I invite Mr. Rajshekhar Garu, OSS Prasad Garu, and Alapati Rajshekhar Garu also. Please join on the stage. We'll felicitate the sir. Sir, Ravikumar Garu, Pabbati Ravikumar Garu also. Because here's too much crowd, we could not see. So please, both of you join, sir. Rajamouli Garu, if you are there also, please join. Any of our sponsors, please come to the stage. No, please, we want to put.
TG Venkatesh గారిని మనం మెయిన్ స్టేజ్లో హానర్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నాం, బట్ వీ గాట్ అన్ ఆపర్చునిటీ టు హానర్ హిమ్ విత్ ఎ క్రౌన్ ఇన్ దిస్ బిజినెస్ సమిట్.
Please give a big hand to sir.
కొంచెం ఓకే ఎనఫ్.
All come in the usual.
Not only our chairman and a kingmaker in our business. One more thing, we just want to give a memento, which is a king crown.
Hello Andy. Hi, this is Rambabu here from Pranava Group. Hello sir. And just I would like to say a few observations from TJ Venkatesh Garu here. I think I didn't see, sorry sir, please don't take me wrong. I have something different impression because I have been always forwarded some viral videos and all those things. But I really see completely different insight from him. I think I feel like as a TGV Gari Chitkalu, I think whatever he named it, really very powerful and very simple, but they are really practical. That's what I felt it. Because ఇప్పుడు ఈ రోజు NRI technology, innovation, startups and all those things, topics and various things are there. But however, all those things will work only on these fundamentals. Some of the fundamentals like location, people, and how do you manage the people, etc. What are the topics he has mentioned? I feel, because I don't know whether he's going to be here or not, that's why just I would like to appreciate him, his insight, which can be really helpful for anyone who is starting the business or already experienced in the business. But I believe everyone has some takeaway. Thank you, sir. Very well done. I really appreciate. Thank you.
I was a standing committee chairman అనమాట. అప్పుడు పార్లమెంట్ స్టాండింగ్ కమిటీ చైర్మన్, బిగ్గెస్ట్ కమిటీ చైర్మన్. ఆయన అడుగుతున్నాడు ఎక్కడ టోపీ పెట్టుకున్నారని. కానీ ఈ టోపీ కన్నా బంగారు టోపీ పెట్టేకొచ్చారు. బంగారు టోపీ పెట్టుకొని తిరగలేము. రాజశేఖర్ గారు, జయరాజ్ గ్రూప్ కంపెనీస్ చాలా మంచివారు. అంటే నా కిరీటం పెట్టారని మంచివారు కాదు. అది ఒక్కొక్కరి we don't know how we will become friends and why we start liking each other అనేది మనకు రేర్గా జరుగుతుంటుంది. ఎందుకో అట్లా తెలియదు. అట్లా రాజశేఖర్ గారు కూడా మద్రాసుకు వెళ్ళినప్పుడు అక్కడ కలిసినప్పుడు ఈ బికేమ్ సో క్లోజ్ టు అస్. జనరల్గా నేను అందరికి నేను ఇచ్చేవాడిని కానీ ఇప్పించుకునేవాడిని కాదు. రేర్ అకేషన్స్ ఇంకా బలవంతం చేసి వాళ్ళు నా నెత్తి మీద పెడితే తీసుకోబోతుంటాను. ఇంకా సో ఇట్స్ he has given me this honor. Thank you very much, Rajasekhar garu.
Sir, ఒక్క నిమిషం సార్. విత్ ది పర్మిషన్ ఆఫ్ M.N.R. గారు అండ్ ప్రసాద్ గారు 30 seconds అబౌట్ వెంకటేష్ గారు చెప్పాలి నా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. రీసెంట్గా నేను చెన్నై వచ్చినప్పుడు 2 minutes అడిగాను పార్లమెంటరీ కమిటీలో మాట్లాడడానికి. మన 0 hourలో పార్లమెంట్లో మాట్లాడడానికి ఒక మెమరాండం ఇచ్చాను సార్. ఒక మెమరాండం ఇస్తే నెక్స్ట్ డే అగ్రికల్చర్ మినిస్టర్ గారికి ఒక మెమరాండం ఇస్తే నాకు తెలియదు ఎంత ఫాస్ట్గా వర్క్ చేశారో 0 అవర్కి డేటా ఇవ్వమన్నారు. 2 రోజుల్లో ఆల్ ఇండియా లెవెల్లో అగ్రికల్చర్ మినిస్ట్రీ నుంచి వీ గాట్ ది పర్మిషన్ వాట్ వీఆర్ ఫేసింగ్ ఏ ప్రాబ్లమ్. సో ఇలాంటివి మన ఆర్య వైశ్యాస్కి ప్లస్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఆర్య వైశ్యాస్ ఫర్ ఆల్ ది పీపుల్ మనం రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తే మనం కోసం అందరికీ కూడా కలిపి ఇండియా మొత్తంలో అందరికీ పర్మిషన్ ఇచ్చారు. ఈజ్ వెరీ సాఫ్ట్ హార్టెడ్ అండ్ వెరీ గుడ్ హార్టెడ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Thank you so much, Rajshekhar garu, for supporting this event.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, small. Run, please come. And I think, I think many people are standing. Sorry for that. And after this, we'll go to the real panel discussions. Yeah, give at least NRIs. Why actually WAM has gone to the beyond the India because of this man. Oh, he gives the blood. I think after that,
Yeah, just because of this, Mr. M.N.R.Gupta has taken a lot of initiative. He has sleepless nights. At 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning also he discusses. So we just want to see he's making all the global countries together. So I thought it's a memento of appreciation to see that we give a global memento which is in the excellence of appreciation of his efforts. Please all join.
you can, huh? Can I?
Yes.
And we thought of collecting some data, but now Rajshekhar garu, I think then I'm talking in English. Is it okay? The majority of the people Telugulo matladala. It's okay, no? You can understand, kada? No. Rajshekhar garu is circulating one book. Let us go to the traditional methods, old methods lo. Me name, email ID, business, and whatever the address, and whatever the country.
Job profile.
Yeah, అది ఒక్కసారి మీరు ఫిల్ చేస్తే సో దట్ దే విల్ అవర్ టీమ్ విల్ ప్రిపేర్ సమ్ డేటా. మేబీ నెక్స్ట్ టైమ్ విల్ డూ ఏ బెటర్ వే with the technology and all that one. Thank you. And they are bringing the books and this one. Please fill the whoever the doing the business and who want to do the business, who are ambitious people in the business, please do that. Thank you.
Now I would like to call Mr. Rajshekhar, very big supporter for this event, and he sponsored all the many major things, including his brain for this event, and he was the partner of GMR for many years, and now he has joined and he has operations in many countries across many continents in the world. He knows, even Mukesh Ambani knows him personally also. Sir, thank you so much, sir, for joining us. We want to see more Mukesh Ambanis from this business summit today. We will see maybe next 5 to 10 years.
Give his speech on.
Thank you, Rajendra Garu. Really good insights. And like sir mentioned, I would like to request Mr. Rajshekhar Garu from Jayaraj International to speak a few words.
Good evening, one and all. With the permission of the moderator, is it possible, because all stalwarts have spoken too much, maybe 3 minutes of my AV if possible, otherwise
You can talk 10 minutes, sir. You have 10
I
minutes
don't
time
think,
with
because
you.
all the stalwarts have spoken, I'll be speaking for 5 minutes. Maybe in case if you permit, I'll put a AV where there is an introduction
You
and all
can-
things are there.
Not AV.
Okay.
We want you
Okay,
to.
yeah. I'm Rajshekhar. I was born in Machilipatnam. So I was a M.Com master, so gold medalist from Osmania University, and then did my CMA from Calcutta. So this is a small background, and my father started as a banker, as a clerk, and elevated to the general manager, and then became the director of Vysya Bank. So he has given me a lot of education and all those things. Okay. So my father was a director of a bank, and then I started my career in GMR Group, and maybe I was with GMR as a partner for one of the international trading company which I set up, and I have traveled widely around 70 countries. Later on, I started my startup in 2001. Here I will be telling about my experiences, and some guidances or some advices or something can be taken from the live thing. because I'm not such a stalwart to speak and give advices like so many big people. Right now, I run my company in 12 countries in West Africa and Latin America. My motto is, I want to tell my advice to all the Vaishya community people. Instead of in a huge competition we are doing in US, Europe, Australia, all these developed countries, my policy is, let it be a startup or what we want to do. See, there is a lot of scope in underdeveloped countries. See, we are trying to struggle, fight in all the developed countries where the margins are under pressure. My idea in this startup is, why not we go to the underdeveloped countries? I work in countries like Sudan. I work in countries of Nigeria, Ecuador, El Salvador, Guatemala, Nicaragua, Mexico. All these countries are not much explored. Maybe for the young entrepreneurs, I request, let them explore the opportunities in underdeveloped countries and take it forward where the language is a barrier, where like Costa Rica, all this Latin America, they speak Spanish. And then in countries like Africa, they speak French. So for the next generation, because I'm not a technical guy, I'm a commerce graduate. So what I did is, I did my startup and I was doing my business with investment. Now for the future, my son and daughter, they got into digital marketing and studied it logistics in 3 countries and 3 continents. Like he studied his masters, my son by name Ashish, he studied in Singapore, Australia and Dubai. Then for his internship, I have sent him to Brazil, and he has set up the company with a small investment, because a lot of people don't try to go to countries like Bolivia, Brazil. So with a small investment, I told him, don't try my traditional business of timber. So I told him to do, he has done his ISB from in digital marketing. So he has a lot of communication skills. So to take my ideas forward into digital marketing today, where we are speaking about technology, so he went to countries like Bolivia and Brazil. He has set up my company there with a small investment, because there's no competition there. With a small investment of a 1.5 crores, he makes today 25 lakhs to 50 lakhs per month. So this is what the opportunities are there. So he got a seat in IIT, but I'm not telling IIT is not good, but he's a 10th standard, 5 subjects, 500 CBSE, state topper, and he was a state topper for 12th. But I said, see, I want to close my companies. Maybe you want to become an entrepreneur. I don't want you to go to US and work for somebody, become a scientist and all. But somehow he convinced the registrar and vice chancellor, even though he is a computer science student in plus 2. He was the first person in Madras University to get from IT to commerce as a special case, and he did his BBA. So why I'm telling all these things is, for the young entrepreneurs, don't stay, come into entrepreneurship, start your startups. And one more thing, when you are starting a startup, investment is the most important thing. For this, I have a secret, small thing, because I was a working partner for GMR. For all the young entrepreneurs here, don't put your hard-earned money, your father's money, or you are taking a risk of pledging properties. My sincere request is, if you want to run an educational institution, if you want to run a restaurant, 1 or 2 years, don't tell your ideology. Go get into that. Don't see the package, what salary they give. With somebody's investment, see the trick of the trade. What are the ins and outs in the industry? So you know, with somebody's investment, you are getting an experience. Then if you see, everything looks rosy outside. But when you go in, you know all the problems. So I request all the young generation entrepreneurs here to get into the work or vision what you have, work there without investment. Then if you see that opportunity is good, then put the investment, which is the most important thing. This is what I want to tell about investments, have experience, and then start a startup. And one more thing I tell is, go to the underdeveloped countries. This is one of the suggestions I tell. And I have around 10 to 12 companies which are started where I supported them with my infrastructure, my office space, and some investment, where some Arya Vysyas are running a small BPO. One girl came to me and said, I have a 20-seater BPO. I scaled it up to 600 without a small investment. I took and told 50-50. And then my son was also there. Then I gave it to that girl. Now she runs a BPO 600. So I gave it to her. One more person came who is a civil servant who came to final 3 times. He was running educational academy. Then our TG Venkatesh Garu has inaugurated my educational academy. Now I left it to him. I don't take even 1 penny. I see that they scaled up, and now he runs a educational academy with 200-300 students for all the civil services, NEET exams, and all these officer exams. This is one of the things how, maybe in this connection, sorry, I'll take over some water. maybe in this contest, I had small discussion with Mr. M.N.R. Garu. I thought maybe everyone would have seen this Shark Tank, USA and India. So maybe if time permits, one clipping of Shark Tank for 2 minutes. Afterwards, after this, we can play it so that maybe from Arya Vysya's, some people who are interested in identifying the creative ideas and who want to invest, maybe we can encourage. There are so many young people who come with ideas. They go and sell these ideas to some other country people and they make money more. So why not we have a committee or this incubator hub, what Mr. M.N.R. Garu has told. We can have a committee of people from all the countries and see that we meet once in 3 or 6 months, either on Zoom, and see if any ideas are there with the young entrepreneurs. We can take it, we can guide them, we can nurture them. If possible, we can give our office spaces, our guidance. Then maybe we can invest in case we have, and we can take it to the next level and we can generate more entrepreneurs. This is one of the suggestions I want to tell in this session. Maybe. And also I am open for this thing. If any young entrepreneurs who have creative and some unique ideas, they can put forward me. So if I can be of any use in guidance or use my infrastructure like bonded warehouses, office space, free of cost. There can be so many NRIs who are working there and want to come back to India. So maybe GMR Garu has given me an opportunity because I have not invested. I was with him, 10 years I was with him. So from that I came out and I became an entrepreneur. So maybe GMR Garu was like a godfather for me. Maybe I want for small entrepreneurs who doesn't have investment or infrastructure, I can be a part if the idea is very suitable even to invest. And these are some of the things what I thought I'll share with you. And maybe you can have a good networking with all these. We have started circulating one book where all the people can keep their mail IDs, what they do and all those things. Maybe our Ganesh Garu and Vijay Vora Garu and our M.N.R. Garu or Prasad Garu, they all said that we can start with an idea of a directory. Where this directory, see, take an example, I want to buy some gold. So I'm going and buying in some other place. If we have a good directory, okay, our GRT is a Vaishya, some more sponsors here. Why don't we go to this, our community people, let it be 1 or 2% expensive. Why don't we promote Vaishyas? See, I'm doing timber. Why go and buy somebody else? So we make a directory. Somebody is in steel. I'm constructing a house. Somebody is into cement. So we can take the services of these people. So once the directory is very important, I request Mr. M.N.R. Garu and other Mr. Ganesh Garu and Vora Krishna Garu and our Prasad Garu, whoever are all involved, to make a directory which can be useful. So whoever wants to do any business, we can buy from our own community and see that our community people are benefited. This is there in Patels. In Patels, they made, I was one of the largest importer of timber in the country. I have to fight against 150 timber importers. Patel said, this man, non-Patel, has come into and earned hundreds of crores. And we have to see that. And 2-3 years back, they all made an association meeting and said, no one should go, no Patel should go and buy from non-Patel community. See, these are the things what other community, I'm not here trusting about, more focusing about a community. When these people are working like this, if you say Gujus or all these Patels, they are doing this. Why not our Vaishya community see that? Why not we build business, networking in our own community and see that we help each other? Because what I see in Vaishya community sometimes, if one frog is stepping 3 steps, other people is there to pull 2 steps down. These should not be there. Survival of the fittest, share our ideas, and all these things is what I think. And thank you very much for this time. Any other time is left or?
Exactly 10 minutes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Rajshekhar Garu. I have noticed a couple of very, very vital points from your talk. Number 1, you suggest second generation to go to other business organizations and get the experience and get into the business. Don't you think by doing that, you are suppressing the fire in that young lads? That is my first question.
Yeah.
Second thing is, Shark Tanks. Whoever are the people coming there and presenting their ideas and how they have made a small little business, value can be made very big one. The guys sitting there, sharks, they know what idea these guys have come out with, and these guys doesn't have the capital to put in. And those sharks knows how to do that. So if we wanted to train our second generation, specifically I'm posing to your thing what you have said, you have already made enough money, okay? Your second generation don't you think to make a real startup company, don't you like to encourage him? Don't you allow them to think their own and make a company, small little company, which can be valued very big way, billions of dollars, millions of dollars it can be valued, and the people, sharks are there to buy that. So the same thing is happening in India also these days. This is what two things I have observed, what you have talked.
Yeah, maybe here, I told my son, he has done his masters in 3 countries, set up my company, but I told him, you should not follow my company and take to the next level with your innovative ideas. I am here to fund $1 million, $2 million. If I see that your ideas are coming into reality and your thing is more doing well than my business, I will quit and come back to you and I will support you. Maybe take 1 or 2 years. He just graduated from MBA 6 months back. He came to my group. Then I said, just take 1 year experience. Then I'll fund you. You get to the next level and I will follow you if you are more successful. This is one thing I told. And maybe nothing wrong. Maybe take an example, our employees, we're all a lot of business people. Maybe somebody is working with us. So many people who worked with us, they became agents or they do the same business. I do textile business. My employee, if they want to go, they will start a textile business. I don't think they will go and start some other steel business. Maybe this is going to be there. Maybe I think that if the investment is not there, if they have a vision, let them understand from the same industry, go and work for them. Then you know the ups and downs, everything, because the hard-earned money investment should not be just left and we may get not drowned. This is my idea. This may be few plus minuses are there in this also.
Yeah, you are repeating the same thing. I think you are right on your point. So we will leave it to...
Thank you, sir.
Panel discussions will always be like that. There won't be any big mesh in that. Always be like this. Now, after hearing these 6 speakers, I think you all guys must have followed what they are trying to tell. Each one is trying to tell his own experience, what he had, or his own feelings, what he has in his mind. All the 6 people are different people, different type of business, different type of exposure they have. Now, I will open for audience for question and answer for next 15 minutes. You put a question that will be transferred to the right person who can answer for that. Yes, sir. Sanyas Rao garu. You just put a question.
Yes. Sir, you spoke about wonderful things about startups. Nobody spoke about business plan. For a startup, business plan is very important. If you prepare your business plan and if you present that business plan to the investors, they will give on the spot loans for you. Please remember that. Business plan is important. Thank you.
Yes, business plan is definitely important. The delivery of a startup is something, a product. That product, to take it to the different level, you need to have the business plan. Totally agree with you. Answer is with you only. Yeah. Next, sir.
Sir, I have one question to Mr. Rajshekhar.
Yeah.
In his speech, he told that his brother is in Brazil.
Yes.
He invested 1.5 crores and earning 25 lakhs to 30 lakhs per month. But he didn't tell what business he is doing.
Yes. So openly you can tell it, sir. Absolutely.
No, if it is not confidential, you tell, sir. And also, if any possibility is there, we all will invest 1.5 crore.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
please send dividend from there. No, you please send a dividend from there, sir. Thank
So
you.
that is a very good question by Chakrapani garu. Meer answer cheyandi.
It's a very good question. I do a business of timber, but all the people think that timber is a wrong trade. Timber is the only material in the construction industry which is a renewable resources here. Because if you take out iron ore, manganese, you take out crude, it is exhausted from the world. Whereas timber, you can regrow. You should have a vision. So these countries like Brazil, Panama, Costa Rica, 20, 30 years back, they had a vision. All the vacant land, they converted into plantation. So we just don't sell teak wood, which is a forest cutting. So we invest. See here, more the supply. So many people, but I gave me an idea. So many people enter. If everyone want to invest there, the supply becomes more, demand goes less, and definitely 25 lakhs cannot be possible. I may go down to 2.5, but it's all survival of the fittest. You have to identify. I'm telling a small idea. Go to the places where not much competition is there. We all fight in places like US, Europe, where the margins are very thin. This is my idea. I'm into timber business.
Many MOUs we have already uploaded in our website, and those who are interested, You can go through our website to get the details. Like we have MOUs with Apollo also, Star Health Insurance also, and many companies across the globe in Singapore and other countries.
Sir, I want to, Mr. M.N.R. Garu has given a task of arranging shawls, all these mementos, crowns and all. I just want to appreciate my daughter who went and did all these things in 24 hours, just getting all the mementos and all those things. Harshita, please come on here. She is a creative head of our group doing her MBA. Jayashree, please come. They bought all these jewelry, mementos, shawls, creating the things. I want to thank them in front of you, and they're all supportive, and they did all these things in 24 hours at the advice and instructions of Mr. M.N.R. Garu. Thank you.
Before we start our panel discussion, we have a small young girl, a doctorate, 12 years old doctorate, 12 years her age, and doctorate from Nalanda. She wanted to give a business model in 1 minute. Please go ahead.
So, hello everyone, my name is Anushka and I have a doctorate in social work for spreading my education to others of my age and more. So today I just want to present to you my business model in 1 minute or less. So firstly, what exactly is a business? We all know that, right? And we know that a business is nothing without a return profit. So I'm going to get straight to the point and tell you how I'm going to make my return profit. Firstly, my business is about solving the education gap between what our academic curriculum is and what we're actually taught and what's required in the industry. And the most important point in this gap is digital skills. Digital skills that did not even exist in the past decade. And these skills can not just be coding, they can even be media creation, media awareness, cyber security, and so much more. And my course will help you learn all of this in quite a short time and help you solve that education gap. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
She has already trained around 500, what is it? 500 plus students at this age, and we honored her in Chennai. She came to Bangalore, and now she just made a registration. I thought it will be a right time for giving her a minute. Thank you very much. We want to just honor. Thank you. What is your goal?
My goal is to empower each and everyone with the digital skills to have a better future.
Thank you, Prasad Garu and M.N.R. Garu, for giving this opportunity for this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Anushka. Really.
ప్లేస్ మారొచ్చేమో కానీ మనుషులంతా మేము అక్కడికి వచ్చేస్తాం సార్ ఫ్లైట్లో. Blesses that we will be reached that level. Okay, now let us honor Ganesh Raipudi Garu, our WAM NRI Business Affairs Chairman, and he will conduct a global summit with Krishna Garu and Suresh Garu and Krishna Mohan Garu team, entire UAE in the Global Convention 2023 Dubai. Countdown starts. And we hope you can beat our crowd today, sir. We expect you to beat it.
కృష్ణ గారు ఊర కృష్ణ గారు పబ్లిక్ అనౌన్స్మెంట్ నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ దుబాయ్ ఫస్ట్ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ కౌట్కి విట్టాలు రాసుకోండి.
We welcome you, sir.
ఎంత ఉండని
Krishna Garu, you have to break another world record. You have to beat 8,000 people today. And we hope. Now for OSS Prasad Garu, Anil Garu, you please come forward. WAM Tanzania President and WAM Ethiopia President, Dr. Vijay Krishna. Both African continent, our representatives. So all the globe in one stage. Life is so simple now for WAM. Thank you so much, sir. And now Canada.
ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఊర కృష్ణ గారికి ఇప్పుడు సన్మానం. ఊర కృష్ణ గారు అంటే మరి ఆయన సింగిల్ మెన్ ఆర్మీ, సైలెంట్ పైజన్ లాగా మన మధ్య కనపడాడు. కానీ చాలా గొప్ప కార్యకర్త. వ్యామ్కి ఒక డెడికేటెడ్గా ఫాదర్ అండ్ సన్ ఇద్దరు కూడా డెడికేటెడ్ కార్యకర్తలు. మరి ఫాదర్ ఊర బాబురావు గారు వరల్డ్ ఆర్యవైశ్య మహాసభ సీనియర్ సిటిజన్షిప్ గ్లోబల్ చైర్మన్గా వ్యవహరిస్తున్నారు. మరి వారి అబ్బాయి కూడాను డెడికేటెడ్గా ఇప్పుడు మీనాకు ఇన్ఛార్జిగా వారు ఉన్నారు. మరి నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ మన దుబాయ్ కన్వెన్షన్కి ఈ సంవత్సరం వరకు మా కన్వెన్షన్ కొరకు మేము 6 నెలలు కష్టపడ్డాము. మరి వారికి 1 ఇయర్ ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. దీనికంటే డబుల్ సక్సెస్ కావాలని నేను మనసారా కోరుకుంటూ మరి ఈరోజు కన్వెన్షన్ సెక్రటరీగా కౌటికే విఠల్ నా పేరు. మరి వారికి సన్మానం చేసే అవకాశం నాకు దొరికినందుకు అదృష్టంగా భావిస్తూ వారి సత్కారం పొందాలని వారిని కోరుతున్నాను.
ఊర కృష్ణ గారు మొత్తం 21 కంట్రీస్ హెడ్ అండి అక్కడ దుబాయ్లో, వన్ ఆఫ్ ద లార్జెస్ట్ బ్యాంక్. మన కమ్యూనిటీలో ఎంత గొప్ప వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారో మీకు చూపిద్దామని ఈ సమితి పెట్టాను. ఒక్కొక్కరు ప్రొఫెషనల్గా, బిజినెస్గా, సెక్టర్ వైజ్, కాంటినెంట్ వైజ్, కంట్రీ వైజ్ వీ హ్యావ్ గ్రేట్ పీపుల్. మనం యునైట్గా ఉన్నప్పుడే ఇంకా అద్భుతాలు సాధించగలుగుతాం. ఒక 3 గంటలు యునైటెడ్గా ఉన్నాం చూడండి, ఎంత సినర్జీ, ఎంత కొలాబరేషన్, ఎంత ఎనర్జీ ఇక్కడ ఫ్లో అవుతుందో. Something is better than nothing, sir. So we go step by step. We are not interested in numbers or halls or something. We are interested in doing service to the community and upliftment and empowerment of Arya Vysya community. So let us honor our WAM, Sri Krishna Mohan from Dubai. He is also supporting a lot for this convention, and we have India. He is also looking after India Index, and me, Ganesh Garu, Krishna Mohan Garu, Ura Garu, we are working a lot and to do all the wonderful presentation which you have saw. I think you hope you liked the world class presentation. I want him to sit here, that's why I am not honoring him. Yeah, please, I am joking. And he is really, one full night he has bombarded 150 Arya Vysya groups about the WAM event. Just give him a big hand. People are putting blood, not only me, there are many people put the blood for WAM.
Our Vittal Garu has given a very good fitting reply in the media about WAM. So we have to appreciate the way he spoke in the media, and he is also a secretary and media chairman. Thank you so much.
Please make it fast. We have a lot of NRIs here. We want to honor them. Supriya Garu from Singapore also, please come to the stage and give little bit time for us also to honor you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for Mr. Vishal from Qatar. And yeah, we would like to honor our WAM Ethiopia President, Dr. Vijay Krishna is a great backbone from our Africa, Mr. Anil, and they are extremely doing very well. They come all the way, traveled, Anil and Dr. I am proud of both of them to attend this convention, and these people are energy for me to increase my synergy. Where is Anil? Ajay, you are here, okay. Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor. And we would like to honor our WAM Tanzania President, Mr. Anil Kumar For last 6 years, he is with the WAM. That shows WAM genuinity. We don't need anybody's certificate for WAM. Evidence is in front of you. If we are not genuine, people don't travel with us for 6 years, 10 years, 12 years, and 15 years. And thank you so much for your wonderful support. He is doing extremely good work from the website. Anil is working day and night to promote the global convention. Thank you so much, Anil Garu. Thanks a lot. Sir, YSS Prasad Garu, please come and take honor and then you sit and talk, please. No. You give? No, we will do one more time. As a panelist. And let us give a big hand for OSS Prasad Garu. 1 month he was in ICU, and ICU lo 1 month undochi evaraina ila panels chetar kanisam chappatlaina kottandi ayaniki. See his determination, see his passion. Sir, intlo rest తీసుకోండి అంటే లేదు, నేను వస్తా, నేను చేస్తాను. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ పర్సెవరెన్స్. మన కమ్యూనిటీ బ్లడ్లో బిజినెసే కాదు, ధైర్యం కూడా ఉంది, సాహసం కూడా ఉంది. మనం ప్రొజెక్ట్ చేసుకోవడం చేత కాదు, అంతే. ఎవరైనా చేస్తే సెల్ఫ్ డబ్బా అని నోరు మూయిపిస్తారు. నిజాలు చెప్పడం సెల్ఫ్ డబ్బా కాదండి, నిజాలు చెప్పడం బ్రాండింగ్.
we want to honor our M.N.R.Gupta garu. This is a music bar. Sound బద్దలు కొట్టేలాగా మాట్లాడినందుకు సార్ M.N.R. garu. This is a music bar where you did a lot of box and all. Then you have more voice with this.
నా ఎనర్జీ లెవెల్స్ అంతా జీరో అయిపోయినప్పుడల్లా మా జయరాజ్ గారు రాజశేఖర్ గారు వచ్చి దాన్ని నింపుతా ఉన్నారనమాట లాస్ట్ 2 వీక్స్ నుంచి. ఒక పక్క టంగుటూరు రామకృష్ణ గారు, ఒక పక్క ఈయన, ఇద్దరు కూడా ఐఎమ్ సో గ్రేట్ఫుల్ ఫర్ హిజ్ వండర్ఫుల్ సపోర్ట్ అండి. ఆయన సపోర్ట్ లేకుండా ఈరోజు మనము ఈ మొత్తం అన్నీ ఆయనే స్పాన్సర్ చేశారు. నేను అడగను కూడా అడగల, నోరు తెరిచి మాకు ప్రైజ్లు ఇవ్వండి ఏమి ఇవ్వండి అని. నేనే తెస్తా అన్నారు. సో నైస్ ఆఫ్ యూ సార్ ఫ్రమ్ ఆల్ వ్యామ్ గ్లోబల్ ఎన్ఆర్ఐ విభాగ్. మనందరం కలిసి ఇంకా పెద్ద పెద్ద ఈవెంట్స్ చేద్దాం, పెద్ద పెద్ద ఫంక్షన్స్ చేద్దాం. వెళ్ళండి సార్ మీరు. థ్యాంక్ యూ. శ్రీనివాస్ గారు, అవుప శ్రీనివాస్ గారు, ప్లీజ్ కమ్. Srinivasa garu also having very good entrepreneurs network and supporting us for many years. So we would like to honor him on this occasion. We did lot of projects together. Thank you, Srinivasa garu. Anil garu, where are you? Please come. You please be on the stage. Anil garu, Vijay Krishna garu and other NRIs also. So, any other NRIs left andi?
With permission of the chairmans, I just want to honor my wife who was behind me in organizing all these things in 1 day's time at the instruction of Mr. M.N.R. garu. She left.
Another big supporter for WAM Global Business Summit and Global Convention, Vittal garu and Moransetti Srinivas garu. The most toughest job is not giving money, collecting money. That he has done it. So we have to honor him for sure. మనం ఇంత ప్రశాంతంగా చూసుకుంటున్నామంటే ఈవెంట్ ఆయన కూడా పాపం ఎండనక రాత్రనక పాపం కష్టపడి తిరుగుతున్నాడు. సో లెట్ us honor him and give him a big hand at least. We would like to honor Sri Jayashree garu. She helped us and supported a lot with very short span of notice. I would like to call your daughter also. She left? Okay, sorry. So let us honor Jayashree garu. Supriya garu, please honor ma'am. Thank you so much ma'am for all your wonderful support to create a new history today. Thank you so much.
రాజేంద్ర గారు యూకే ఉండిపోయారు వెనకాల.
మేము చేసామండి ఆయనకి లాస్ట్ ప్యానల్లో. థ్యాంక్ యూ మ్యామ్. I would like to request Jayashree garu to honor Singapore Supriya garu. Please do the same. And Singapore will host this global convention 2024. So be ready for that. She is also working in a very big multinational company, one of the top companies in the world. Supriya garu, she came all the way for this convention. Thank you so much ma'am. Give her a big clap. Our community girls also can do wonders. She proved it. And she won so many awards also. One of the top achiever. It's not. She is working in a Singapore MNC. It's not a joke. 1 second, she want to speak something.